Yo, we're back and ready for session 15. Let's see what Chris got up to. He got find a trim, mine 3 to 4 stacks of diamonds, and make a lore build. Started off by going to the trial chamber to get a trim and hopefully get heavy core for a mace. I got a trim and some diamonds. Then I went back and strip mined. Came across a cave, which I followed and strip mined some more until it turned into another trial chamber. Did the trial chamber and didn't get a heavy core there either. The trial chamber is right underneath our barn area. I mined and got 3 stacks of diamonds. Nice. Then I made a lore build on top of the entrance to the trial chamber under our barn. So if you want to, you can enter it through that build. Left a book with a story behind the build. Had spare time, went and got 2 more wither skulls. Sweet. So now we can summon a wither. I have left the heads at the shrine, so if you feel like it, go for that or try to get a heavy core. Make a new unconventional farm. Alright. Fish 3 enchanted books. Sweet. It's going to be a fishing episode. And then Stronghold. Alright, those shouldn't be too difficult. We're going to head up to the farm and try and get some levels for enchanting some fishing rods. And I figured this will be more fun than going to the old farms. If it's not giving levels quick enough, then we will be switching. But I just figured might as well go this way, see if we can't get some Nautilus shells. Sweet. Our first guy, we got a trident from him. So that's pretty good. It doesn't seem to be very fast, but hopefully it'll pick up at nighttime, I think. So we did one night in here, and we got a little bit of copper, but we also got 3 Nautilus shells. We didn't get very many levels because it's not very fast, but I think maybe if we switch to the other one, we can possibly fish up the rest of the Nautilus shells. So let's switch over to there. So switching to this farm has really sped things up a bit. I'm almost to level 30. I think I'll probably get a couple levels over just so that I can maybe enchant one more. I'm not sure yet. But I'll probably get 2 enchanted or maybe check out enchanting the trident too. And yeah, this is going pretty quick, so I don't think I'll have any issue. But then the next thing we got to worry about is which farm are we going to make. So I figure if I leave that one till last, we can spend a little bit more time on it depending on how much time we have left between things. And if we have a lot of time left, we can make it a real big farm. If we don't have very much time left, I think we could probably do a small, like, clay farm. I think that would be pretty easy to do, and, I mean, we could always use more clay. Another thing we might do if we have time is add an enchanting area down here, because it is very inconvenient to have all the XP here and then have to run up there, and then if it's not what we want, we'll have to run back down here, get more levels, and then run back up. So I think if we have enough time, I will be adding an enchanting table down here. So we got 33 levels, so figure we'll head back up, see if we can get some good enchantments. If we can't, we'll just throw it onto the trident and start our fishing. Oh. Well, that's inconvenient. So we get Luck of the Sea, Lure, and Unbreaking. Okay, that won't be anything. So, Riptide, let's go. So, with just the Dragon Egg and the Mace left, basically, if I can finish the other ones today, we will have an end to the series coming soon. So, if you have any ideas for a little bit of a harder challenge on maybe a season 2, leave a comment. Also, like and subscribe because that's also useful. And we'll see if we can put some of the new ideas into another season. Hey, we got one! Flame Respiration. Cool. Very useful together. So, with about an hour in, we have all 3 books that we needed to catch. That's a pretty good one, actually. But first, we're going to want to do this. Bop and bop. Bam. Conduit, done. So with that done, and also the conduit done, I think the next thing we should work on is the finding the stronghold. So I'll just go get some pearls and some eyes, and let's see if we can find them. Ooh, I did not even think about that. Hold on, please. So luckily we already have some of these all made up. We're gonna need more than that. So I might as well just do them all. And then any leftovers we can just bring back here and we'll be fine. So no time like now to start on the stronghold. So that way. Oh. So we'll go across this. If we see anything sketchy under the water, we'll actually look to see if there's an open stronghold. But I think we're just going to go till the next time we get land and then throw another one. Oh, wait. Oh, I didn't mean to throw that. Well, that's... that was a waste. Alright, so it looks like we're right on top of it. But I made a little tower so that we can find our way down. There's a little entrance right here. I'll probably start digging. But first, I'll get a bucket ready. Oh, well, this is scary. This is very scary. This is very scary. Very scary. Oh my god. Whew. That was scary. So, we lost our shoes. And we had to retreat and make some torches. I spent forever trying to get this one piece of flint from some gravel. I am gonna make a bunch of torches, go back in there, light it up a bit, get some iron, make some obsidian, grab some obsidian, make a portal, and see if I can make a portal there, and then go back, put one on the roof, and have a quick way to the place that we're trying to go. Since I am going to be making a farm, it's probably good to have a little bit of extra slime, so maybe we'll get some of these guys. Oh, this is not good. The game's gonna disconnect. I'm gonna fucking die. Ugh. Well, with that, I'm done for now. I quit. So decided to go up on the roof and make another portal. I think this is a little bit big, but it's okay. I like a little extra wide portals. Oh, so does that guy, I'm sure. Well, let's see if this gets us back to where we're trying to go. Sweet, it actually does. This is a lot better than I thought it was gonna be. So all my stuff should be over here. I'm not sure. Okay, over here. Oh, great. He's in my armor. Okay, that was not the smartest idea, but it worked. There's my pants. It should be underneath here. Is that diamond? I think that's diamonds. Okay, we'll get rid of those and rid of those. We decided the only place it can be has got to be up. So I think one of these spots, obviously not this spot right here, right? So it's got to be up. I'm not sure where up, but it's got to be up. I forgot to start recording again, and I found where it is, but it's really dumb. So I was about to give up, and I was like, well, at least there's a geode, and so I decided to get some amethyst. I came in here, started breaking some of the amethyst, but there was a chest. So I was like, why is there a chest? Opened the chest, there was bread in it, and then I was like, wait, what? And I got the I Spy achievement, and so I got kind of confused, broke through that wall and this wall. This one goes over to this, which is just ridiculous. So broke the spawner and put the lava out in the middle. Then if you go to the other side, which I covered up because we don't need to go here anymore, it is, what do you know, a wall and a wall. So yeah, this was really annoying, and if it wasn't for the geode, probably would have never found it. So we're just gonna block this up because we don't need to go there, and we completed the stronghold. So on to the last thing. So the last thing we need to do is an unconventional farm, and I thought about doing maybe just some iron golems set up with some hoppers in the place that we just were, so we could get some slimes that way. But I don't think that's good enough, so maybe we'll do some clay farming. So we're probably just going to do something a little simple for this one. Maybe we'll add a different farm later when we get some other stuff done too. But I think for right now, we're going to start going the easy route. We're just going to add a little something over here. Put some water right here. We'll put some bricks like this. Have some of these. Put the dripstone underneath here. Then we just put dirt on top like this. Boop. Maybe we'll put a barrel over here full of dirt, which we already have, I think. I think we have everything but dirt. Alright, maybe we don't have dirt. So we'll get dirt, we'll get some barrels, and some bottles. So there's our farm. It's not it's not much. Because that's not going to be a real farm. This is just an extra little farm in case what I'm about to do doesn't go so well. Alright, so what we're going to need is some redstone stuff. I think that should be enough. Ooh. Nope, that should be enough. I'm going to use like all of it, but that should be enough. And then something I'm not sure if we have is powdered snow. Alright, so if we go to the deep dark, we can probably find a snowy area right above it. So we're just going to hope that that's how this is set up. Okay, well this does not look like a snowy biome. I thought they were always under snowy biomes, but it was pretty far back, so maybe we'll, yeah. So there's one. Alright, this looks good. So let's just... So for this farm, we're going to need to dig out a little area. I just put it right next to the stairs. I think I'm just going to have it be about this big. It shouldn't need to be too big because I don't think we need too much of it considering what we're doing. We're going to have a sugarcane farm, but it's going to be a little bit different and unnecessary. So let's just start digging. Alright, so we got this a little bit set up. I will be moving some torches. It's going to be some sugarcane down here. Our collection system's just going to be from here. I miscounted, so looks like we are headed back to the stronghold because I need another sticky block. Slime block. Okay, well, they don't seem to be spawning here, so I got another idea. Never mind. I found some. I They were in farming for some reason, but okay. That's the last one I need. I was gonna make a call and try and get some help from the boss, but I guess we don't need it now. We can get back to work. I will just be making a little thing up here to break the stuff down there. And then we will have... Oh, we forgot about some of the most important part. I thought he had to go find a warm ocean biome. So we are heading out to what I think is this part right here. We're heading out to what I think is going to be some coral. What I hope is going to be some coral. I think I marked it down in the book as just a warm ocean, but that's not always gonna have my coral that I need. Alright, so yes, this was a good idea. We can grab a bit more than what we need. Right there. I need TNT. The most important part of a TNT duper is the TNT. This goes here. Fence post will go on top of there. Oh wait. So that should be like that. And that's how it should be set up. I'm actually going to stick obsidian there. And then we're going to have a timer, which is just going to be... Not that. Which is just going to be a another plant. Whatever it's called. Sugarcane. I know names of things. I'm really, really good at this game. I've played it for so many. So many. So this is the first time I've done this farm, because why would you? But I think it should work. Oh, that's not what it was supposed to do. It should have that go down there. It will break that torch, but that's fine. I don't care about that torch. Oh. So we had to change it to actual TNT. No TNT duping on the server, I guess. So, yeah, this is our new setup. It's a bit easier. We just have this down here. The obsidian is just to stop it from blowing up extra stuff and having the items kind of stay where they're supposed to go. We got this one over here, which also will give a little bit of sugarcane. It's just a single little thing like that. And then when this goes off, it will drop a TNT down into there. That will break any of the TNT that is above the block, and it should give us a decent amount. But now, I think we're going to need to get some sand so we can make some TNT for it. Feed this along, we're just going to go get some levels, and then mine a bunch of sand. And then we'll probably fix up the dock a little bit, and then spend the rest of our time just fixing things up around here, and maybe killing a wither. So we got about an hour left, and I did a little change here. I got an enchantment set up, and I got this little stair area a little bit different. And then I blocked off the wall so that we don't have any unwanted guests walking up on us. So our plan is we're gonna try and get gear and weapons set up a little bit so we can maybe fight the wither. I don't think we're really gonna fight the wither. I think I'm gonna get a bunch of hired help. Alright, so how we're gonna do this, we're gonna go one of these right here, one of these right here. Actually, we're gonna go two of these in this one, and then one right here. We're gonna spawn this one. Bam. Pop that right there. That right there. And that right there. Move that there. That there. And that there. And Okay, we got arrows. And we just... Oh, I'm killing my own guys. Get him. Oh, I might die. I might die. I might die. I might die. Oh, he's got his full health back. What? I didn't think that's how it would work. What? Woo! Okay, we did it. That was stressful. We found some diamonds. Dude, that could have been our farm. Our unconventional farm, a wither mining. Alright, we're getting a little short on time. I kind of cleared out an area right there. I still need to move a bunch of stuff from those chests, but I think we can put that off for a little bit. I'm trying to make as much TNT as I can before I have to go. So we're going to run over here, get a bunch of this. Is there no... Oh, there's not one. Okay, so we got a bit of TNT. Let's just move it over into our little farm. Put all this in there. Alright, we got our book finished. I might have to put up a sign for Chris. I kind of want to ask him a favor, see if he can make stuff a little bit more organized. It's mostly my fault. Probably 100% my fault, but I don't have time to do it. Here's some signs. I didn't want that. So we got everything done. I left some signs. I did the book. I made my grave, and I didn't really have time to do much else. So like, comment, subscribe. We'll see you in the next one. Check out ChrisBG456 for his version of everything.